This is an incredibly powerful practice that will really improve your energy, your grounding, your overall sense of confidence and personal power. Hey guys, I'm Jonathan White. I'm here to help you master your sexual energy so you can manifest your ideal life. If you want to learn more about sexual mastery and internal energy practices, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to stay notified when I release new videos. Check out my free energy upgrade training by clicking on the link in the description of this video. So in this video, I'm going to guide you through a Jianzhuan practice. Jianzhuan is basically a standing meditation. It is the foundation of all Qigong systems. It's a foundation of Tai Chi and the internal martial arts as well. This is a very, very powerful practice that builds Qi in the Dantian, helps you to calm the mind, to sink the mind down into the body, root into the earth, and basically charge your battery. And once your battery's full, the energy is going to naturally circulate through the body to open up the channels as needed. So I made a whole other video on all the benefits and more information about Jianzhuan. You can check that out, but this is just going to be a very practice-oriented video. So this is going to be about a 10-minute standing session. I like to call Jianzhuan power standing. Jianzhuan translates to pole standing or standing like a tree, but I know the pronunciation can be a bit weird, so I just like to call it power standing. So we're going to be holding two different static postures, each one for about 5 minutes, so a total of 10 minutes of standing. And I'm going to be guiding you through certain mental focal points, certain internal energy engagements to help you get the most out of this practice. So you're going to start in what's known as Wu Qi stance, right? To find a really good starting point for your feet alignment in this, bring the heels of your feet together and open the feet so there's about a 90-degree angle between the insides of the feet. And then where the big toe of each foot is, just pivot on the big toe, bring the heel out until the feet are parallel. And this is a great starting point for your stance as far as distance for the feet apart. You can experiment with slightly more narrow, slightly wider. I wouldn't go much wider than this in the beginning because we want to be able to be relaxed as we stand here. So this is a good starting point. Make sure the insides of your feet are parallel together. Next thing we're going to do is straighten the legs. So lock the knees. Just feel like you're standing up nice and tall. And then just imagine that you're going to sit down on a stool. It's like there's a stool right under your butt and you're just going to barely sit down on it, just like an inch until your knees bend. So you feel the tailbone sink down and now the knees are slightly bent. So this is the engagement you want to hold throughout your practice. Make sure your weight's even between left foot, right foot, between the front and the back of each foot. So there's this feeling that the hips are slightly sinking down, like you're sitting down on something, instead of feeling like you're pushing the hips down, because we want this lengthening in the tailbone, the sinking of the tailbone, but you don't want to do that with physical strength. So just that slight sitting engagement to release it. Think about releasing from your lower back and your belly. And then from here, just let the arms go limp against the body and then slightly open the armpits. Something else I should have mentioned is press this point, the upper lip, take two fingers and just kind of press here, press straight in so that the chin tucks in, the neck is aligned with the spine as much as possible. You don't want to feel tense here, but just kind of this nice upward alignment. And feel like there's a string attached to the crown of your head. It's holding you up, so you're lengthening upwards, and then we're going to relax everything downwards. So we're going to start our formal stand. So just start relaxing everything. We start at the crown of the head. Feel the face relax, the scalp, the temples. Really hold your mind in those areas and just feel like they're melting, releasing. Let the breath just be natural. Relaxing down the face, relaxing the neck, the shoulders. Notice if you're tensing up your shoulders and just release your shoulders. What I find helpful is to feel the shoulder blades on the back of the body and just feel that they're melting and releasing down the back of the body. Releasing through the arms, so feel the upper arms, the biceps, the triceps, releasing, relaxing, lengthening. By engaging your mind in these areas and just kind of allowing them to lengthen, just imagine they're lengthening by holding your mind there and feeling that they are lengthening, it actually has a direct effect on the physical tissues, helps them to lengthen and engage in an energetic way. Releasing around the elbows, feel the forearms relaxing, the wrists, the fingers. So the tissues, the muscles, the tendons of the body becomes like clothes on a coat hanger. So just imagine all the muscles are just melting away. No strength, no tension here. Our skeleton is holding us upright and all the muscles can just release and relax. That's how the energy starts to flow, is this deep relaxation. And then feel the chest relaxing, like from here, it's just sinking down. The pectoral muscles relaxing, the upper back relaxing, shoulder blades melting down the back. Releasing the diaphragm, the solar plexus area. Make sure that your fingers are slightly lengthened. So just a slight engagement in the fingers, just a slight lengthening, not tension, but just a slight engagement. Also feeling like there's a cotton ball between each finger, so there's a bit of space. This will help to activate the meridians. Relaxing the mid-back area, the side body from the armpits downward. Just feel like it's melting down to the earth, releasing, relaxing. And then coming to the belly, feel like the belly's heavy, like a bag of water. Just let it go. We often hold so much tension here, but this is our power center. The Dantian is inside the belly center. So just release and relax that area, like a heavy bag of water. Also feeling the lower back releasing, sinking down. The tailbone sinking down to the earth, releasing all tension from the lower back. Like you're just sitting on a stool quite comfortably. And then feel the hips, the groin area, just release here as much as you can. Feel the glutes, the butt muscles. You won't be able to completely relax all tension here because some's required to stand up, but just hold your mind in the butt muscles and just imagine they're melting a bit more. Can you release just a bit more tension to stand more effortlessly? Releasing the thighs in the same way. Just hold your mind in the thighs and just see if you can release, melt those tissues down a bit. Relaxing around the knees. Feel the knees open and release. Feel that the weight is transferring through the hips, through the knees, down the legs and into the feet. And then relaxing the calves as much as you can. Releasing through the ankles, relax them as much as you can. And then the soles of the feet, relaxing the soles of the feet, the tops of the feet. Feel like the feet are melting into the earth, like roots growing into the earth. And then just notice, feel the bottoms of your feet. Do they feel equally weighted on the floor? If one area feels very light, like there's little pressure on your heel, for example, then you can follow that line up your body. So if let's say your heel feels very light, you can follow from the heel up the back of the leg, up the right side of the body, the back area. Just notice, is there any tense areas? And see if by releasing that, you can equalize the pressure of your feet on the earth. And from here, we just relax, focusing on letting go into the earth. Primarily, you can hold your awareness in the Dantian, so about an inch beneath the navel and directly inside the body. Just hold your awareness in that belly area primarily, but also feel the periphery of your body as best as you can. Feel that your mind is absorbed into your arms, your torso, your legs, your head. Noticing any tension as it arises and releasing it. So you're constantly scanning for tension and releasing it. You can simply observe your breath. Don't try to control it, don't try to change it, but just observe it by relaxing your belly to see if you can relax more as you inhale and relax more as you exhale. Just feel the subtle contractions and expansions of your body as you breathe. And then from here, we're going to move into the next posture. So this is Wuji posture. It's a great starting point. Just this posture alone, standing here, will give you great benefits. We're going to move into what's known as embracing the tree. So imagine there's a string attached to each wrist, and it's starting to pull your wrists up. Keep the shoulders as relaxed as you can, and just allow the hands to float up. feeling like a string's pulling you up instead of feeling like you're pushing your hands up. They'll come up to about heart level or slightly higher. And it's almost like you're holding this balloon or a beach ball. Relax the elbows. You'll often see people doing this in this practice, but that creates a lot of tension. So you can lower the elbows, relax the elbows. So the palms are facing the body. Again, that gentle lengthening and opening in the fingers, like there's a cotton ball in between them. Just make sure your shoulders are relaxed. You can imagine that each elbow is resting on a pillar or like a floating ball so that you can release and relax the shoulders. I'll show you this from the side. So there's this roundness in this position, a roundness in the arms. The arms aren't overextended. They're not contracted against the body, just a nice roundness. So everything's open, lengthened, and extended. And from here, we'll just do another quick scan in the body when you kind of have this. Again, make sure you're not lifting up your shoulders. There's a tendency to have a lot of shoulder tension in this one. So just relax the head, the face, relax the neck, relaxing the shoulders. Feel those shoulder blades melting down the back. Releasing through the arms, feel the arm muscles melting, elbows, forearms, wrists, fingers. Just like this flow of warm relaxation, like a fluid moving through the body, relaxing everything, melting. Releasing the shoulder blades, feel them melting down the back. Whenever your shoulder blades feel, or whenever your shoulders feel tight or tense from this, focus on your shoulder blades and feeling them sink down. It's like your upper body's releasing into your belly. Sinking from the chest, relax the pectorals, relax the belly, the diaphragm. Just let the belly be a bag of water. Breathing naturally, release the lower back so you're sinking down. Make sure your knees are slightly bent. You should never have your knees locked. You also don't want to be really, really bent with your knees either. Just a nice slight bend in the knees. And once again, releasing through the glutes as much as you can, through the thighs, through the knees, the calves, through the ankles, through the feet, and into the earth. Relax. As your mind starts to wander, just let go. All these different seeds of thoughts will enter your mind, memories, worries, concerns. Just let them go. Don't dwell on them. Bring your awareness back to the body, back to your practice. Feel yourself releasing to gravity. Feel any tension that arises in your body and just feel if you can release that a bit more. This is a process. You're not going to get a complete relaxation in your first try in this position, but you practice a bit every day. So that you're sinking into the earth and the earth chi will start to fill the body. And at this point, once again, you can hold your awareness in the Dantian area. Observe your relaxed breathing, the gentle expansion and contraction, not controlling the breathing, just allowing it to be more relaxed and effortless. You can feel your legs, your feet sinking into the earth, observing if the feet are evenly weighted. One little internal energy engagement I'll share here. So keep holding your posture. I'm going to show you something. Hold your awareness as you're holding the Embrace the Tree. Bring your awareness to this inner wrist point. So there's this crease in your wrist, these lines. In the very center here is called the Daling point. Hold your awareness there on each hand as you're standing in this position. All the other engagements are the same. Make sure that everything's relaxed. Just gently bring your mind and absorb it into those wrist points, the Daling point. This point, simply by focusing on it, it starts to bring more chi through your system, through your arms, through your hands. You'll feel your hands light up eventually. The more you relax, let go, the more you practice this and build your chi, the more you'll start to tangibly feel this flow of energy through your body by engaging the mind here at the Daling points. So we're doing nothing, we're just standing here, but at the same time, our mind is very active in some way. It's engaged in the process. It's engaged in releasing tension from the body, feeling the Dantian, feeling the legs, the arms, focusing on the Daling point, focusing on releasing into the earth. All these different things you can focus on to keep your mind in the present, to keep yourself from getting bored. So give the mind something to do. Just a bit longer here. And then whenever you're practicing this, you can start to extend the time you're standing from 10 minutes to 20 minutes to 30 minutes, and the benefits will increase. But whenever you feel tension, you feel like, oh, my shoulders are getting tight, I want to lower my arms. Instead of just lowering your arms, see if you can release a bit more. See if you can sink that tension by releasing that area of the body and sink it through the body, through the feet, and into the earth. You start to get filled with qi instead of physical tension. This is where you really develop the power. Zhanzhuan practice was a closely guarded secret of internal martial arts system for a long period of time. So like Tai Chi, Xingyi, Bagua. The secret to these practices, how these great masters really developed so much power, was doing this practice, Zhanzhuan. Stillness is the key to movement. Okay, and then just instead of just coming right out of the posture, just the palms face down, just relax. It's almost like there's a ball your arms are resting on, it's just deflating, it's gathering back into the lower dantian. Come back into Wuji position just for a moment. And just notice what's changed in your mind, what's changed in your body. You might feel some heat building, you might be sweating, your heart might be pounding. But notice how your mind feels. Do you feel more grounded, more clarity? Maybe your mood's improved. All right, and you can shake out a little bit, shake out any tension you accumulated from standing. So that's Zhanzhuan practice. It's really, really phenomenal practice. Again, start with this 10-minute session. You can start to add length to your personal training time. But again, the key to Zhanzhuan is consistent training, doing it every day, as often as you can. That's the key. It's better to do it every day for, 10 minutes like we're doing than to do it once a week for 3 hours. So consistency is key. Your chi will start to build. You'll really, really start to see benefits within a week or so, and they'll just start to build and build after that. This is a phenomenal practice for keeping yourself grounded. It is great for your health, oxygenates the body, improves your energy circulation, and builds chi power. And just notice as you start this practice, what changes in your mind, in your body throughout the rest of your day. Do you feel a bit more calm, a bit more energized, a bit more present, grounded, more clarity? Just notice what starts to change for you. And when you start to notice these changes, it will inspire you to do your practice. So I hope you've enjoyed this session. If you want to learn more about Zhanzhuan, go deeper into practice, I teach this in depth in my Immortal Energy Arts online training academy. So you can find more information in the description of this video. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. What did you experience when doing this practice? I'd love to hear. Have a great day, my friends.